entire landscape of WWE's round choice for auto insurance. You're looking live at the T-Mobile. Ladies and gentlemen,
first from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 2,
represents Friday Night SmackDown. But will he Monday night? It begins tonight on Friday Night SmackDown on Fox. The draft change beginning tonight.
and this past Sunday at Hell in a Cell, the
On Roman Reigns, he represents SmackDown. He takes on Seth Rollins, who's rep pick in this year's draft.
The stakes truly couldn't be much higher. We saw, so to speak. Tonight, the armies begin to be assembled. From Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 207.
Oh, he's Corey Graves. And what's interesting about this year's draft, Corey, is for the first time ever.
And you can bet your bottom dollar that both networks have close eyes on all of the super brands.
It has been quite the day here in Las Vegas. Earlier on, we had a press conference Velasquez at the Crown Jewel pay-per-view event later this month. Brock Lesnar at stake in this match tonight. Roman Reigns represents the blue brand. Friday, their team, their brand will draft first in the 2009. And what a mega matchup that, Corey, we may never see the left.
Two top-tier WWE superstars, two-thirds of one of them.
Both multi-time world champions. And Rollins and Reigns tonight.
Well, Seth Rollins had the luck of being the first-round overall pick. Wants to raise his stock as much as possible, as if it could be.
I know there's a lot about being the face of WWE. It's not only proud of Seth, I believe he can lead whatever brand he's drafted to. In
Week, you're on television. You were talking about all the live events across the country. You want to respect it. And
oh, nice takedown by Rollins.
It doesn't get more highly respected.
Buddies, Reigns and Rollins. Seth,
Reigns and Rollins have taken to heart. That's what took them to the very top here in.
Come on, break it up.
Trying to steal one.
Listen, there's a lot of respect between these.
He was going for his patented suicide dive, and Roman Reigns storms way, went for the flying knee. Reigns back into the ring, and you
by side. Certainly the furthest thing from strangers.
Again, Rollins represents Raw. Roman Reigns represents SmackDown. And Rollins doing a pretty good job of it. 3, 4, 5 straight punches. And Rollins sent over the top rope, and the big dog is taken. Reigns represents SmackDown. Rollins represents Monday Night Raw. The winner of
You have to like what you're seeing. The Beast Slayer, the Universal Champion in firm.
presenting the USA Network and Monday Night Raw. And look at Rollins.
Deceptively powerful, trying to muscle his former Shield brother over.
Top of the skull by Rollins, kicked out of the midsection. Rollins has almost had him in a near fall for Reigns.
And just that quickly, with one Seth down and nearly earning a victory and the first pick for the
sit-out power bomb, but Rollins somehow able to kick out. And that's the...
Rollins has an innate ability to survive and prevail. And Big Dog stunned for the moment. Seth looking to capitalize, picking up the pace.
Into the announce table, kidney first.
Seth not finished yet, incoming again. Seth Rollins now measuring Roman Reigns. Springboard.
Isn't enough. Hook to the leg on Reigns. Shoulders down and a kick out.
First pick, but the Big Dog fights on. Right on the orbital bone of Roman Reigns. Down goes the...
Stay alive and stay in this match.
Spinning in Seth Rollins' head. We know what the Universe
champion, and he looks to take out the Big Dog here tonight. Rollins, there's the kick. Oh, and a step-up enziguri by Rollins.
Bomb, hoist Reigns up.
And the power of Seth Rollins here. And the draft for SmackDown, but Rollins able to kick out.
This goes, but Roman able to rally and deliver a Superman punch to put the...
Who can rally? Who can gain momentum here?
Only imagine which one of these two superstars is going to bring favor to the respective...
Reigns went for the spear. Up at 2.5.
What incredible.
And Rollins trying to figure... Stop.
Roman Reigns mentally has to know what Seth... Sure, the draft boards are in order. We're going to take a look into the USA Network War Room witnessed moments ago.
Yeah, I want to take you back to here on Friday Night SmackDown. It was Roman Reigns. Now, he would come up through the ring and attacks
for the Universal Champion Seth Rollins, but in the process, Seth Rollins would actually to get the illustrious first pick.
It's here one of the most frightening things that I have ever witnessed. Reiterate what Corey just said. Rollins won that match via disqualification, meaning, well, let's take a look at how the draft is going to work this year. Tag teams who've been placed into this year's WWE Draft. And Friday Night SmackDown's a 2-hour show, and Raw's a 3-hour show. For every 2 picks,
Or USA Network specifically chooses one superstar and of their choosing.
So let's get the draft underway.
WWE, Stephanie McMahon.
No booing, guys? I mean, come on, you disappoint me, really. Over the draft, as they hope to establish their exclusive Raw. Headed to Monday Night.
And the woman who beat Ronda Rousey stays on Monday nights.
Well, this isn't exactly a
And headed to Friday Night SmackDown.
any roster.
Monday Night Raw will AJ Styles, Luke Gallows, and Carl Anderson. Friday Night SmackDown selects Bray.
Comes the Fiend, and we saw what damage he could do moments ago.
And the last pick of the first round,
World champion.
I could not agree with you anymore. A true term of the
Fox War Room immediately after selecting Friday night. And take a look at the recap. Becky Lynch, the #1 pick in the
panel. Joining me tonight, we've got 2-time WWE Hall of
What a night. What a night.
What a night. What do you think of the first round so far?
You know, I love it. And I said Roman Reigns. I said the Fox exec. The guy.
She's had such a great year 2019. Congratulations to Raw on
Tonight's draft is very indicative of what we're looking at here tonight. Drew McIntyre absolutely is off to a strong start building their foundation.
Well, stick with us here. We're going to be covering the W.
That's what I said. He's disappointed. It's over and he didn't get picked.
From Kansas City, weighing in at 285 pounds.
Look, before I come out, now it doesn't matter. I will be a benevolent king. And I will share far away from all of you as I can because
Oh, in their match at Hell in a Cell, the newly dubbed Shorty Gable looks to exact revenge. Friday night's draft, it seems anywhere you go, people are talking about the draft, including...
Well, Troy, this is obviously a big night for Fox and for SmackDown. What was your finishing move in the ring?
Probably in the pile driver. It's not my signature move because it came before me.
Right. Oh, you're like the Joe Buck of WWE.
Despite the Hut, Stuffed Cheese and Pizza, who are bringing the SmackDown to...
Pounds, Shorty!
Hell in a Cell matchup. I'm going to show you what happened. It was...
Corbin has grown tired of Gable being a thorn in his royal side.
And how about you call King Corbin sore sport on Gable back in the locker room area?
The king of the ring. That is exactly what Shorty Gable did to King Corbin. It's
sending him out of the ring. Superstars would be a great draft pick for either Raw or SmackDown.
Sense that he
off the post. Face first goes United States in 2012. Did Gable.
Smart move by Gable. Trying on bone contact. Gable driving his knee right into the side of Corbin's.
And Corbin arm drag. And Corbin follows it up with a boot right to the face. Golden Gloves boxer. And again, remember, this could be the last time we see this.
And Cole, forgive me, I know you just rattled off an incredibly impressive list of acts.
Inside the ring. And look at Gable go. He's had enough of being disrespected. And Gable sent over the announce table. We'll have the second round of the WWE Draft.
Got a brilliant counter by Gable, able to adjust mid-sometimes I parrot the words told to me by King Corbin.
Tonight on Friday Night SmackDown.
Capoeira kicks from Gable, smart.
Hard on the back of his neck. And high. Moonsault by Gable connecting to Corbin. Here's
perfectly, but still unable to keep King Corbin down.
Salt by Shorty Gable connecting to Corbin.
The impact.
Oh, and now Baron Corbin. Plenty Gable. Cover now. now. Is it enough? Gable, he landed hard.
But the entire roster, that no one shall disrespect the king of the ring.
Suplex, he rolls through now. And look at the power of Gable. Off the you with the power of Gable.
Oh, you can't not be impressed. That was just raw strength.
Is he going to go for another one? And Gable just did not have enough.
I think Gable may have overexerted himself. Corbin focusing, trying to apply a third German suplex. Corbin a step.
Uh-oh. Ankle lock. Corbin able to roll on his back, though. And jackknife cover by Gable. Shoulders down. Almost had him. Kick out by Corbin. And Gable walked right into the end of day.
Another in a string of impressive move over the WWE landscape. The question is, will the king end up?
NFL Sunday.
How you build great franchises that, you know, it's a big day for SmackDown.
Number one guy has always been Dusty Rhodes, the American Dream. Is there any
corner from the Garden, Killer Kowalski, the Sheik? But I go. And how do you know when to say Andre the Giant, right?
Oh,
Giant. Oh.
Headed to Monday Night Raw, the Viper.
The 13-time world champion.
It doesn't get much bigger.
To Friday Night SmackDown, the Boss. Monday Night Raw is about to defy gravity with the
high flying continues on Monday.
Roman.
Looks like Fox Network's gonna get the.
And the final pick in the second round for Monday Night Raw.
The Almighty is on the red brand. Executives in their war room, and this was their reactions after drafting the 13th.
That's cause for some celebration.
Going to Monday Night Raw.
The books here, Miss Phoenix, what do you think? Is Lana going to stick with Bobby Lashley?
Hey, it's a great decision.
Samoa Joe, what do you think?
You know, I think with the addition of Rick,
Good on the
very,
Raw
very
brand.
good on Raw.
And look, SmackDown got some heavy hitters. New York Yankees right now, they spending a whole lot of money, baby.
Well, while we are talking about Braun Strowman here, things got heated. And the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury.
Hell yeah. Most heavyweights don't move like me either.
I'm the best heavyweight in my job.
Heavyweight boxing champion of the world here to get eyes on the situation.
Fury going.
This isn't your world, Fury.
The last thing you want is to get in my ring. You have no idea what I'm capable of.
The monster among men, Braun Strowman in Texas. This man. He is the lineal heavyweight champion of the
ink is dry. The deal is done. A gargantuan clash in Strowman.
Insurance.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is our main event here tonight. And an F5 by Lesnar. Here's the camera. Oh my God, Brock Lesnar has seen a ghost. He's Velasquez. Double leg takedown. And Velasquez down to the right side. Earlier today, intense here in Vegas. And here comes the beat.
Ladies and gentlemen, please, and the WWE Champion, Brock Lesnar.
This week streaming live on the WWE Network. Halloween Heat dates Thursday, October 31st. A special start time.
The MMA universe by dethroning the Beast.
Gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman. Undisputed WWE Heavyweight. Here this evening, an enlightened and normal human being has a fear. That fear, what does a normal, when confronted by their fears, will Brock Lesnar fear? 23rd, 2010. Beat, victimized, bloodied. When Cain Velasquez took the championship of the world away from Brock Lesnar, has never offered a single excuse about that. Here's where the problem comes in. Last week, Friday Night SmackDown on Fox, Brock Lesnar won the Well, Brock Lesnar does not fear fear. Brock Lesnar embraces his fears. 9 years past that fateful evening, my client, Brock Lesnar, is clipped back in a few weeks, because you'll understand what I just offered you was not.
The music for the man.
You must have forgotten some footage.
Ladies and gentlemen, this was a Saturday, October 23rd in Velasquez. Kane was cut early, but then he would dominate Brock because championship. The first ever Mexican UFC heavyweight champion.
Oh,
know that I have ever seen anybody stare down Brock Lesnar the way
the WWE Championship. Velasquez, Lesnar.
Hey! Don't you dare be sour! Feel the power!
Shoot, you guys are all first-round draft picks. You know what it's like.
Yeah, we are drafted. I'll never forget hearing my name called walking across that stage.
Yeah, I had to wait. It's all good, though. We figured it out, all right? And
how cool is it having these Fox Sports guys lend their input on this draft? It's incredible.
For this terrible disease.
I'm Samantha. I'm Sarah, and we're the Vega twins. My sister being my twin, and she could feel my pain, but she was still my sister, and she would make fun of me and tell me jokes and just keep my mind. I went to meet the New Day. They had a show in Hartford, Connecticut. We had ringside seats. How's she doing? Checked in a lot. I had support from everybody.
Very seriously is our ability to promote the power of
So please, and co-survivor Samantha Veyu.
We created the Champions for Hope contest, which these two fantastic Veyu, with her sister Samantha by her side, and to see all your ups and downs and people that we've ever met. Proud of the both of you. So give it up! Now, ladies, if you'll excuse us.
On Friday Night SmackDown, Corey, the New Day, one of the most established.
Up until last week, Kofi Kingston was the WWE champion, one of the most dominant trio in the OC.
Well, the question is, what brand?
The following contest is a six-man tag team.
We do know the OC, AJ Styles and Anderson and Gallows here tonight. And remember, this may be the last wild card rule after the draft. Once you're drafted to a brand,
if you will, by drafting the OC to the Monday Night Raw brand.
By the way, you did something like that. So here we go now. It's going to be Big Luke Gallows starting things off.
Powerhouse is in the ring. Action hot and heavy on the outside. Anderson back.
Coming up in just a matter of moments, round number 3 of the WWE. Here comes the former WWE champion, Kofi Kingston. Lost the title last week to Lesnar.
Could be tears in a cup situation, Cole.
The OC and Styles were drafted earlier to not know what brand they will end up on. Kofi Kingston with a shot to lateral press, hooks the leg, and it's Anderson breaking things up.
Just in the nick of time.
A big boot by Gallows. Xavier Woods plants a boot in the side. Takes out Anderson and Gallows.
And my man Wale says, I was all alone in the ring. Kofi Kingston back up to a vertical base.
Rope launches himself. Kofi able to duck underneath. And Kingston
connects with this. It's over. Great counter by Kingston. Incredible balance.
Almost had him. What an incredible bang! Trouble in paradise. Cover on stop. But will this be the last time we...
At the top of the mountain, and Kingston hopes will take him to the promised land once.
The New Day celebrated here on Friday Night SmackDown, continues Monday night on Raw on the USA Network. And we set the tone. Rollins was in control, and he was looking to go for his patented stomp against Roman.
Fiend would appear not only from out of nowhere, from the center depths below.
And because of this, Seth Rollins would win the match. And they chose Becky Lynch, the Raw on Friday Night SmackDown. Meanwhile, Stephanie McMahon is back.
It's time for round 3 of the WWE.
I'm not going to get to see the goddess on SmackDown anymore.
Nope.
Friday Night SmackDown is about to get
better now. Already, instantaneously, Friday Night's just got
And Monday Night Raw chooses the man.
Kevin Owens heading to Monday Night Raw, the former Raw.
And remaining on Friday Night SmackDown.
Happy about this. The best tag team in the world today.
Oh, yeah.
Tremendous veteran.
And the USA Network, their exec, the WWE Draft. And we want to remind everyone that since Raw is announced 2 picks, so again, there is a recap of round number 3 coming up.
Former champion Bayley tonight.
WWE Draft by Raw. SmackDown gets the boss. On Fox is sponsored by Progressive, making it easy to.
The Viking Raiders.
The final round of tonight's night event, the Viking Raiders heading to Raw.
If you want to join the raid, it's going to be on.
Going to Friday Night SmackDown. Monday Night Raw chooses Nick. And remaining on Friday Night SmackDown.
Heavy machinery coming to SmackDown.
Does Fox realize how much more they're going to have to spend? Otis thinks SpongeBob's a documentary.
And the final pick of Smoke, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins. But
I got to admit, that is a pretty darn good pick.
WWE Draft. We are all about to wrap up here on Friday Night SmackDown. What do you guys?
When you look at the Raw roster up and down, these guys are solid as can be. Dangerous.
Beth?
Appreciate you saying that, Joe, but when it comes to unpredictability, one is stoked.
Lou Brand's looking good over here. Book?
I mean, Fox, awesome.
Just to keep you guys informed here, anyone that went undrafted tonight that was a part of our to find out where your favorite superstars are going to end up.
Nights, the Queen has arrived.
From the Queen City, she is the...
As Charlotte gets set for action moments ago, you saw Renee Young and Booker T on our rows. Renee and Booker with WWE backstage.
Well, Bayley.
And Fox War Rooms, listen, one thing we can be on the lookout for, it will be a blockbuster. Mean they can't land them much later. There's also some eligible superstars in the injury list. Division. It's just stacked. Stars like Becky Lynch, Charlotte Humber. This is DJ right here. It's gonna be The Rock. Give me my scoop. The football team is so humiliating. Mom.
Glazer, Fury. Let's take an inside look at the man they call the Gypsy King. Adjectives to describe Tyson Fury.
Always controversial. With boxing skills and technique, Tyson Fury truly is.
Raw with 20 knockouts. Tyson Fury said it was his dream to compete in a WWE ring. 10 p.m. Eastern, Tyson Fury, the monster among men. And meanwhile, we're getting set for Charlotte Flair, the 10-time. Let's take a look at what happened at the Hell in a Cell event. What a great match.
Inevitably, the Queen was just too much for the hugger.
Through a temper tantrum after that matchup. She was so upset.
And introducing the challenger,
Bayley with her trademark smile on. Wonder if she's...
Bayley's fine, Bayley, throughout her entire career here in WWE.
Seems to me the metamorphosis.
Yeah, a complete change in personality. Even Charlotte does not know
Bayley for years, and this is the furthest thing from anything we've ever seen out of her.
What will it mean for Bayley in the ring with the SmackDown Women's title on the line? Out here on Fox. And Charlotte now turning the 12.
They better be careful not to get overzealous.
Selected in the draft as Bayley is whipped into the barricade. Seen just about everything in her career as a 10-time champion. Outside of this matchup.
Oh, there's nothing if not steadfast.
Oh my man.
Goodness. Bayley's friendship with Sasha Banks lost quite well, but maybe Bayley's taking a...
Can Charlotte get back in this match live on Fox? Bayley almost had Bayley there, but Bayley, Corey, a new look Bayley, a new
outlook. Oh my goodness. from Bayley will be, but at the moment, certainly
a temper tantrum. And here tonight came out with a new look, a new attitude. And now Bayley to win the title back in a kick out by Charlotte. Champion when she held the gold. Extremely disappointed, embarrassed. And Bayley with a side headlock, continuing to wear Charlotte.
Powerful woman in WWE, physically speaking. Very, very.
Currently owned by Charlotte Flair. The pace, I should say, so far in this match. And
championship, but that's not how the Queen wants to do it.
Launching herself over the top rope, and I'm champion, Charlotte Flair. Bayley Flair wearing down the challenger. Charlotte pivots the hips and a suplex. Great throw by Charlotte.
Yeah, aforementioned strength for Bayley, the challenger.
Yeah, but Bayley able to, well, momentarily, Bayley holding onto the ropes.
Charlotte Flair has defeated Bayley with the figure.
Bayley off the apron again. And that is the intent would mean if Bayley loses here tonight.
We saw what it meant. Serious impact from the Queen. Rolls the challenger and covered by Charlotte. Queen rolls the challenger and covered by Charlotte Flair.
To retain the title and a kick out of 2.
They're kicking out the knee of the champion. It's at Hell in a Cell to no avail. Queen reverses.
Oh, connecting!
We have
enough to win the title! Oh, the
Charlotte Flair with too much left in the tank.
Remember, the SmackDown Women's title's on the line. Ooh. Charlotte, neck break to recuperate. And now the Queen goes. A Boston Crab! A Boston Crab now on Bayley!
Desperate Charlotte Flair trying to better her ring positioning to prevent Bayley from reaching the...
Corey, that she's not disqualified.
Yeah, but all the damage you can...
Back suplex by Bayley to Charlotte. And now Bayley, championship right here, dragging Charlotte out toward the center of the ring. What's Bayley looking to do? The ring, elbow drop to Charlotte to win the championship.
The resilience of Charlotte Flair.
And again,
seems to me Bayley's unraveling before our very...
Take advantage of Bayley screaming at the official once again. Bayley, though, and a sinister smile by the new champion.
The desired results were achieved. Nobody has any right to... Maybe it was questionable. 2 fistfuls of hair rose the throne from the Queen.
Just to talk about her, and tonight we will, because Bayley is the brand... The latest eligible to be drafted this Monday night.
Hey, bitches.
What did she say?
Women's champion. Don't forget to join us Monday night on Raw